Hey guys, what's up? It's Coach Guy here today at a member spotlight, and I would like to introduce you to
Ryan O'Donnell.
Ryan O'Donnell. So Ryan, I don't know if you had a chance to do one with Bridget.
I did.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it kind of similar format. So what brought you to CrossFit?
Number one, I was just looking for a way to get back in shape. I spent most of my life as a competitive athlete. I did competitive gymnastics, elementary school, middle school. In high school, I transitioned into diving and ended up taking that all the way to D1 at University of Michigan. After that, though, you kind of real life hits, you get out of shape a little bit, and so I was just looking for some way to get back into the level of fitness I was at.
Nice. How long have you been here?
I've been here for 4 months.
Awesome. So you mentioned all of us here kind of know you for the videos you post on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
So give me a little bit about your background in diving. How did you make the transition from gymnastics to diving?
It was kind of just in high school, freshman year, you go out, there's 3 seasons, fall, winter, and spring, and you just kind of go out and try sports and your freshman year of high school at your team. And so I did both my freshman year. I got really psyched about the idea of being an NCAA athlete, and that was really on my mind pretty much from freshman year onwards. And so I kind of pivoted, and I really wanted to focus on one to make that happen, and then ended up being diving.
Where'd you go to high school?
In Zoe Central.
Awesome. So getting into Michigan, which has got a great program, known for a very competitive program.
Yeah.
How was that process?
It's a lot. The whole experience, looking back of high school recruiting, it's insane what they're doing with these high schoolers and kind of getting them ready for not only academics but athletics. And when you go on these recruiting trips, your eyes just are the size of dinner plates, and you're on the football field before the game, and they treat you, and it's this really extensive recruiting process that gets you really amped to want to go there, and then ideally you just channel that right back into your sport and your grades, really. So just to ramp everything up so senior year, just kind of getting ready for it.
So being a D1 athlete, how was the balance between school, sport, life? How was that?
It's tough. It's NCAA D1 at that level, especially at a school like Michigan, it's the top of the line on both the sports and the academic side. It's really tough to manage that, and I don't think I was not stellar at managing them both. I'm more of an all-in on one kind of thing. So,
I understand that.
So I left the swim and dive team in maybe the beginning of my junior year, just because I was getting really into school at that time, and so I really wanted to throw all my energy into that. On the other side, my diving, I was injured constantly. I battled concussions. I battled all these things, and so I was really kind of at that point ready to back off of the athletic side and really focus on school.
And where did you go to school? What was your focus?
Economics is really not there.
And is that what you're doing now?
No, the ironic thing is I've now switched back into diving. The year after I graduated from Michigan, I did this program with Princeton where they sent me to Kazakhstan, and I lived there for a year and taught at university, and then I just pretty much traveled the world before finally coming back. Moved back in with my parents and thought, God, what do I want to do? Maybe get in shape because I have all this time, and then one thing led to another. I came here, started loving it, and then found my way back into competitive high diving, which is what I'm doing now.
And how is that transition back at this stage of your life where you don't have the pressures necessarily of being a part of an NCAA program?
Yeah.
So how is that transition?
I think about this a lot. When you're young, it's kind of your parents drop you off at practice, you have your coach, they're helping you get better, but you're the one doing everything, but you're not so much in the driver's seat. Being an adult competitive athlete, it's much more of a collaboration with strength training, with the coaches I want to work with. It's what we see, where do we want to go, but it's very much, I like that I'm in control on that aspect.
And do you find that you're able to have a little bit more balance now, or is it still a situation I mean, I understand that personality. Like, I'm very much, I'm either all in or all out.
Yeah.
So how is that working for you?
Oh, no, I don't do moderation ever. I mean, the reason why I'm not like doing a real job or anything right now is because I'm going all in with this.
Good. That's awesome. And where are you at right now?
So, right now I'm in between competitions. This is kind of the stretch right in summer where there's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
I just got back from a competition in Switzerland about 2 weeks ago. Going back to Switzerland in probably another 3 weeks for another competition. Hoping to build on that. Maybe spend some time training in England after that, and hopefully just keep moving up and up, taking harder dives up higher is where I'm looking right
So,
now.
do you consider yourself a risk taker?
No, that's the funny thing. So,
Really?
especially with like high diving, the perception is it's just like some adrenaline junkies that are going up there and just like throwing and see what's happening.
Sure.
That's not what I'm very, very detail oriented, especially with my techniques. I'm like a maniac when it comes to like arm pattern and like everything through the air. So that I'm so detail oriented that I don't see a lot of risk when I'm up there. I feel very much in control when I'm doing it. Because, and especially from my background of, I've had concussions from diving before. And the thing about concussions is once you have one, the next one's even easier,
Right.
and easier, and easier. And that's ultimately why I backed off of my college career. It's just because like, I'm not taking this kind of risk anymore.
Sure.
With high diving, because it's so much higher, it is so much more dangerous, the speed, all of it. I almost view my background in concussions as a strength because I'm that much more invested in the safety side, in the technique, knowing exactly what I'm doing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, I looked at it as you must be calculated. You have to be detail oriented. I can't imagine that you do that and then just kind of hope for the best, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not just going out there and hope for the best. It's that type of situation.
Exactly what I'm trying to avoid.
How has CrossFit helped your training?
Yeah, so something that I think separates CrossFit apart from anything else is like you can go to a gym and get on some machines, and even if you're the most diligent worker, like you show up every day and you do your bicep curls and you do your other stuff, it's like you can get defined biceps or stuff like that, but you're not going to be fundamentally strong. You're not going to be able to move through things. And with high diving, you're accelerating downwards pretty fast.
Yeah.
The water stops you even faster. If you're not strong in everything really and know how to move, it's going to tear you up.
And CrossFit's been helping you.
Exactly. CrossFit, just all the compound movements and stuff. It's everything.
So where can people find you and what you're doing? Because his videos, guys, are amazing. But I want him to tell you where you can find you.
I'm on Instagram as Ryan the Diver, and I like to keep people posted on there. And this is, like I said, I haven't been high diving for very long, so this is very new and I'm early on this journey, but I'm excited.
Please check out those videos. You guys will be very, very impressed. All right, lightning round.
Yeah.
Favorite color?
Blue. Well, blue. Come on.
Go blue. It's true. My brother went to Michigan. That's why. I'm a huge Michigan fan. I'm a huge Michigan fan. I am. I've been to a bunch of games. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Stranded on desert island. You can only bring one food, one album, one toiletry.
Okay, I'll start with toiletry. You got that toothbrush. Like,
Agreed.
as soon as your
Agreed.
mouth goes, like that dirty feeling in your mouth when you wake up, that's how. What is that? Food?
Food and album.
Pasta. My family's Italian, so I'm going hard.
Come on.
Carbonara.
Come
all
on.
of it, yeah.
100%. I understand.
Good stuff. And then an album. It's a tricky one. I don't know. I feel like I don't listen to albums.
No one
anymore.
does. You guys, no one listens to that. It's Spotify. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
too old. I still say album because I still have albums. All right, your artist, favorite artist. An artist that you know you could listen to on a desert island.
Beatles for sure.
Love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Favorite color? Let's see if I was going to throw you to that one. Favorite CrossFit movement? I don't care what it is. Movement, just one.
Just one. ring muscle ups just because they seem impressive.
Of course, ring muscle ups. From the former gymnast, now diver, ring muscle ups. Favorite cartoon? Adult or kid? I don't care.
I'm partial to Rick and Morty. Pretty good.
All right, favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Grand Budapest Hotel.
You're a Wes Anderson fan.
Love Wes Anderson.
We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
We have a lot to talk. Hey guys, Ryan O'Donnell, thank you so much for turning in. Anything else you want to add before we tune out?
Follow CrossFit Iron Flag and Ryan the Diver on Instagram.
Thanks guys. We'll be talking to you soon. Bye.